Seriously, how are you guys out? Great. Round 2 of bloated goats. Get out of there! Go on. Move. Get. Come on. Get back in there. Go. I must have crawled out over here. Oh man. This day was already not going well. How on earth did you tear a hole in the fence? Seriously. You are not that hungry. I have been feeding you plenty. Golly. And the ones that found the grain are looking rather fat. You're not too bad right now. You guys are gonna be in rough shape. I don't have anything that's super rank here. I've got 2 bags of minerals. So this is mineral, that is mineral. This is like a low sugar fiber feed. So, I mean, that's whatever. This is beet pulp. They could bloat off of that, and they could bloat off of the alfalfa pellets. But some people free feed that anyways. And then this is also low sugar, high fiber feed. That's all that I have here, so it's nothing crazy rich like the 16% dairy ration or the whole oats that was there before. No, I haven't moved it because right now this is my storage spot while I cleaned out the barn, and then Robin had been in there, and they have never escaped the pen. They have never destroyed a fence like that. The only reason why they escaped last time was because I didn't have the latch on the gate done up properly. That's the only reason. It's like -5 right now. My fingers are freezing. Quick fix. I just threw all the bags of grain in the dog crate. And then I'm just gonna go feed the horses because the horses are hungry. And I will think about what I'm gonna do. I've had enough of this goat. Titan, you are so stinking loud. My little blue roan boy has been driving me crazy lately. Yes, I will get you food, but you need to stop screaming. That is the one thing that, like, my one thing about getting Nubians, I was like, oh, but they're so loud. And yes, they can be, but Nigerian dwarves can be awfully loud too. Just because it's a smaller goat does not mean that they are quiet. The Nubians can be loud, but if they have everything that they need, typically they are not loud. However, there are some goats with certain personalities that are loud no matter what. And those are the ones, to be quite honest, those are the ones that don't stay because I can't handle the volume and them yelling at me for absolutely zero reason. They're all happily heads back in their feeder. Obviously, I fed them not quite enough yesterday afternoon, or they thought that it was not enough, and they decided to get rammy with that fence over there. So yeah, you're probably full. Tummy's probably full. Y'all stupid heads. Why'd you have to pick the wrong day? You picked the wrong day. How are you still head in the feet? Well, at least your rumen's still nice and bouncy and soft. You know your goats are pregnant when. Okay. So they've been leaning over and eating in here and then eating there. This is like organic alfalfa hay, so they're like, ooh, that's the good stuff. We've had problems with this joint. We know it's a weak spot, and then we just tempted them with putting hay right beside it. We're going to run, the plan is to run just boards, bloop, boop, from that fence post to that fence post. My hubby said he'll get to it after work. You stinkers? You're just driven by hungry bellies. I guess, hey? Miss Bambi, you're probably not feeling so great. I'm gonna go find some baking soda because, my heavens, you must have eaten a lot. You know that I'm not very good at pretending, right? So, you guys get the real scoop. Everything just kind of hasn't not been going that well this morning. And then go outside and find that the goats are out. And there's a hole in the fence. And it's one of those mornings where I'm like, I just can't. Not right now. But I have to because I don't have a choice. So, we will carry on. It's the instant foggy glasses the moment you walk inside the house. This isn't even that bad. Once it's like minus 20, then it's like you can't actually see anything. And you gotta take your glasses off. We're gonna go from one problem to another problem. So normally this wouldn't be a big deal, right? But they're gonna jump on it, and they're gonna poop on it, and pee on it, and trample it everywhere, and eat the best parts of it, and waste the rest of it. And I can't even put them back in the pen yet because you know how it is. The fence is still broken. And I get a text from my mom saying, hey, the neighbor texted me saying that your pony is out. Sir Charlie decided that he was going to climb through the fence. So obviously there's a loose wire somewhere because he thinks it's a great idea to escape. So I'm grabbing some grain. I've actually got the trailer. Hey, get out of there. Yes, I knew this was going to happen. Get. I have no more patience. Got the trailer all hooked up. My husband, Stan, hooked up the trailer for me. And I packed a halter. And we're going to bring Charlie and one other horse home. I'm not sure which horse yet, but so that is, the goats are out, and we're gonna go drive to my parents and deal with the other problem we have. Yay! Oh, never mind. He's out in that field. Alright. Sir, way over there. Oh, let's see. Is he gonna climb back through? Probably not. Hello, girls. And Duke. How are you? Duke, you don't look like you've been pawing through snow to eat at all. You're just as chunky as ever. Hey? The rest of you. Aw. How cute. So cute. I know you see the bucket of grain I gotta save that. Okay? Charlie just went down there. There he is. Running around the whole pasture. Maybe he'll come run around all the way up the driveway so I don't have to go down there. Nope, just kidding. This is why I hate ponies, y'all. Don't like them. They are a pain in the butt. Oh my goodness. Doofus. You ding dong. You figured out how to get back into the pen, hey? Duke is the king gelding around here. So this could be tricky. You crazies. Ugh. Nobody likes him, huh? Nobody's friends with Charlie. Not even you, Jezzy? Charlie, even though you're fat as ever, despite, you know, being on the limited pasture, you gotta come home. And we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with you. Look how chunky Chip is. Oh, okay. Okay, well, this could be a struggle. I was trying to figure out who I'm gonna bring home. I might bring Jezzy home, just because. Just for kicks, right? The rest of you guys can hang out here for just maybe a couple more weeks. This is going to be ridiculous no matter how I try to do it. You are a turd. This is why people don't run mares and geldings together, for this exact reason. Hey. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Oh my goodness, you're even cuter in the winter time. Duke, I don't know what we're gonna do with you. Hey? You're being an absolute menace to society. Oh boy. He needs a lot of work. A lot of work you do. Well, they look like they're in fantastic shape. There was lots of grass in here even before the snow came, so I'm not worried about them. As you can see, Mr. Chunky right here. He's not hurting at all. Jezzy's in great shape too. She's young. She's good. I would like to bring Jitterbug home. It's a little full. Just to give her some extra nutrition. But her mama is at our place. So that does not work because Breeze is still in milk, and there's a good chance that Jitterbug would just go straight back to nursing from her mama, and we don't need that. So I have to make sure that I dry Breeze off completely and then bring Jitterbug home, or bring Breeze over here, bring Jitterbug home, or find a way to separate them at home. So the chaos is still continuing. Hey, you found the hay that's in the trailer. Exciting. She looks like she's in good shape still. Mr. Charlie, you definitely don't need the extra nutrition, but he's crawling fences, which is a huge, huge no-no. So let's get home. We survived the drive home, right? It's good. Let's get you unloaded. And then there's our other problem that we have to deal with. Wow, it is significantly warmer here. At my parents' place, my toes got really, really cold. My hands got really, really cold. But here it actually feels kind of nice. So we're going to do this one thing at a time. Or in this case, one four-legged creature at a time. Let's go put you back home, okay? Yeah, who's this? It's your old friend. Hey? Little dude. Okay, he's getting his bearings. We will come back in a minute. Hey. Can actually learn some manners, would ya? Uh-oh. Really? What do you think? Are we locked in here? Or can we escape? Let's see. And that is why they make emergency latches. Excuse me. Young lady, you do not get to lead the way. Drives me nuts when horses think that they can walk in front of you. What do your friends think? Hey? Are they excited to see you? What do you think? Oh, look at Ladybug and Charlie. So excited. Doing her little clacking. Oh my. Let's be all moody mares. Okay, Raven. Ever since I fixed this gate, it's almost too tight now. Now we have to figure out a new pecking order, right? Figure out who is the boss of the tribe, right? Meanwhile, what are the goats doing? Oh, well, they're just exploring. It's totally fine. Exploring the dead leaves. Is that exciting to you guys? Is it exciting to eat dead leaves? Yeah, your tummies are probably mad because you've been eating all the good stuff. Yeah, you eat that twig, Bambi. You eat that twig. Yummy twigs. This is actually kind of funny because goats know most of the time what they need. There's different minerals and vitamins that they can get from browsing and eating other things other than just an alfalfa hay and loose mineral. For the most part, I think they're pretty intuitive. Hey, you guys? You clean this up instead of trying to get into grain pails, okay? Well, that is it for now. We'll see what else I can get done. All I know is that today's been something else. I've got horse snot and slobber all over my face, on my glasses. It's just been a one thing after another kind of day, but when the sun is shining like this, it definitely makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, we've got the hay net filled up, and it sounds like Ladybug's coughing a bit from the dusty hay. Sometimes they breathe wrong, sometimes they eat wrong, and sometimes they have a little coughing fit. Just like if you or I choke on our saliva. Hey, PD. So I'm going to try to figure out how to get this thing in with all of these guys. Hey? Alright, let's see if we can do it. Sorry, a dog knocked my camera over, apparently. So they will have to find their way to share that. And I will toss some extra feed over to Miss Breeze and Ladybug. Breeze is the queen bee, and so I will feed them loose hay so they get some extra nutrition. And then these guys, Charlie, you being a dank, he's pawing it. And that's what they do to try to get more out of it. Get the little tidbits that drop. Alright, I'll get you a little bit more. That's about it. We're gonna go check to see the fence that my husband fixed. I think I'll probably try to get another one of those big hay nets, do some research and see what I can figure out for setting up a couple stations where it can slow them down just to mimic more naturally that grazing, rather than them just like eating huge mouthfuls and eating it all in like an hour, just to slow them down a bit, to encourage that normal digestion. Hey, you girls, you ate all day long, and so actually you're not getting fed because you just got put back in their pen right now. Oh man, yes sirree. My hubby done did a fantastic job. Oh, thank you, honey. I was thinking about hammering it out myself this afternoon, and then I went, ugh, I really don't want to. It's been one of those days, but this is fantastic. Tarped that back over again to maintain the quality of it, and now there's no way that you fatso girls can get into the hay. Yeah, I see you eyeballing up the hay there, Miss Reba. You guys ate so good all day long, eating the choicest bits, that you guys can just chew your cud all night long. See? Look at that big cheeks full of cud. Hey? You guys are not hurting in any way. Oh, Bambi, you found a really cuddly spot. Hi, Peaches. Hi. You find a good spot under there, hey? You're so mad that I didn't fill your feeder. Oh my goodness, just the most neglected babies ever. Isn't that right, Robin? Even though you guys just had the most food and the most fun eating all the branches and the leaves, all of the good stuff. Like, you guys are hippos. You're not even goats anymore. Let's go take a peek at these guys. Oh my. Some pretty chunky girls. Okay, you guys chew your cud, and I'll feed you in the morning. I'm sure by then you guys will be yelling at me. Okay, Miss Willow. She's like my pocket goat. She just loves to be beside you all the time. Isn't that right? You can see your breath very easily. Alright, you have a good night. It's a project yet to come, is to tarp that inside and build a front on this shelter, and then deep bed it with I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to see if I can find a bunch of wood chips, put wood chips down first, and then deep bed with straw, because it's softer and more cozy. Isn't that right, you big hippos? Hopefully you're looking more like goats tomorrow morning. Ooh, yeah, you ate good today. Your rooming is plumb full. And my battery is dying on my phone, so. Good night, everybody. Good night.